Hello everybody, how you doing? My name is D. Warner and I'm a kit basher. You can see we're doing some work right here right now. The particular unit I'm working with is a very unique one. It's a Rivarossi Kraus Maffei. It's the Southern Pacific version, and as you can see, everything seems to be looking pretty up and up on this guy here. Um, One of the biggest things and one of the biggest issues with Rivarossi was the drive that they put in these locomotives. The drives really weren't much of a performance type of drive. It was more like for a novelty type of group of people. If it was something, back in the days, they figured, hey, train set, hoopla, hoopla. But the drive that it's sitting on right now is an Athearn U33 U-boat unit. And the reason why I used the U-boat unit is because the fuel tank almost, in a way, kind of resembles that particular fuel tank that used to be on the Kraus Maffei. That was on the Kraus Maffei, by the way. If you can go back, I'll show you the original underframe it came with from Krauss, from Rivarossi. As you can see, it really wasn't much. It was basic front wheels pickup, the rear wheels motor, and by saying that, it was basically 3-axle action, if not maybe 2, with an idle wheel in the middle. As you can see here, the SP one that I just did, that I'm working on right now, I actually used the U33 underframe to put this guy together. I'll go ahead and pull it up, and it's real simple. As you can see here, there's the underframe of an Athearn U-boat. We also have the trucks, and that's one of the biggest issues with these locomotives, the trucks. A lot of people are having some issues with working with the truck. So here's some simple things that you can do. True kit bashers know that nothing stands in their way and you can do whatever you want to do. So as you can see here, I lined my trucks up using strips of styrene to kind of mimic what the truck would look like. This is my first one, so for you guys that are really good at this, you guys can really blend that in real well and make that look good. But I think for me doing this the first time, I think I did a pretty good job. As you can see, all the ladders were kind of glued to the trucks to mimic all the entrances and doors on the exterior part of the locomotive. And again, like I said, it's an all Athearn underframe. Now, this particular frame has all drive wheel action, front and back. As you can see, I've cut the clips here. This is what the clips originally looked like, but I had to cut the clip on this side to accommodate the cab interior, which is something real simple that I set up that sits on the inside of this. So it's a real simple project. It's just using styrene, and styrene can be your best friend in putting this together. Now, if you look up under the frame, you can see what I mean about the styrene. Again, this is all Athearn underframe. Pretty much the whole thing is an Athearn. It's just the only thing that's not Athearn is the side frames and the shell. So that being said, this guy, when it's done, it's going to run pretty good. Right now, in the phase that I'm working with now, is getting all the lights and the lamps and everything prepared to go in, and making sure that the decals and things are on. We still got some more details to add to this, but that'll come later on in time as we progress getting this completed. There's a good thing about this locomotive. It will run with my other Athearn locomotives. So if you have some other old school locomotives, that'll work real good with it too. Another set of locomotives that I did was the Tyco shells, and what we did was I did my GP20s. So the good thing with this if I decide to lash my GP20s up with that Rivarossi locomotive there, because it's an all Athearn underframe, it won't have any problems running with it, and it'll run pretty good. So as far as pulling loads or tonnage, freight, whatever, shouldn't have any problems with that. So kind of just give you a little idea. Again, this is a Tyco GP20 shell sitting up under Athearn Jeep 35 underframe. Again, that really works real good with this project of the Kraus Maffei that I'm working with right now. So if there's anyone out there that has any questions or want to ask me on how they can do what I did, it's real simple. It's not really hard. Just time, a little effort put into it, and before you know it, you'll have a beautiful running locomotive. Well, unfortunately, when Rivarossi did it, I don't think they were really thinking on the aspect of these trains pulling a lot of freight. But for model railroaders that know about SP pulled tons of freight, and their units had to be powered pretty good to pull this freight. So again, this Kraus Maffei is one of my latest projects, along with the Jeep 20s that I did. And as time go by, you'll get to see more of it as we go by. Right now, the lighting and the power, setting the power up for this is what's left to be done, and then there's a couple of more detail items that need to go on. But other than that, all in all, I think this turned out to be a pretty good project. Again, this is D, and I'll talk to you guys later. And again, if you guys are in question, and if you do have a Rivarossi and you want to power it up with a different frame, you could do so. There's various ways of doing it. I know of one guy I've seen out there on the internet that actually used an Atlas underframe. I'm a big fan of Athearn, so whatever you choose to use, it's all in how you modify the shell to sit on the frame. Other than that, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for me, this is the first time doing this, posting this on YouTube. So good luck with your project. The Kraus Maffei SP 4000cc.